all over the place, as we've been seeing. I think they just want to keep us in a panic mode all the time.
That's right. Josh Cavazos here joining me on the Warrior Sports Network. Thank you for bearing with us with all the technical issues. We've got, I think, everything back online. Josh Cavazos, class of 2023. Two state championships?
Yes,
two state championships. Yes. Yeah, joining me. As it's been a little bit of a wild, crazy game here. Annapolis playing small ball here with Jake Gwaltney on the bench. There's about 6 seconds left. Josh, 5, 4, 3. Need to get a shot here. Need to get a shot at the buzzer. Got it! Nicely done.
He's wide open.
I wasn't sure they were going to get that shot off, but they were able to at the end. A couple extra passes. I wasn't quite sure. All right, let's see the highlight here. See the ball in. Right at the buzzer. Nothing but nets. Nothing but nets. Yeah. Well, that was quite a wild first half. And thanks for bearing with us. Like I said, for the technical difficulties, we had a breaker issue and some equipment issues. Get ourselves organized here. Just kind of some tight quarters. All right, Josh Cavazos joining me. Class of 23 alumni going to TAMUCC.
Yes.
What has been your assessment of the first half so far?
Again, I think we're getting a little hectic on the boards, and then everything around. I think we're really like all over the place. And I think that's really Lifegate style of play. And I think if we get trapped in that zone, I think no matter what we do, I think we're very used to playing with the very organized type of play, and that's just something that we're not familiar with. So.
Yeah, Lifegate's going to try to keep the ball fast. They're trying to get turnovers, quick layups, drives to the basket, not play super organized ball. We kind of get into that mode. We start turning the ball over. We start, getting kind of sloppy. We need to keep it settled.
Yeah. I think our pressure is really good, especially I think we've been doing a half-court thing here. And, again, just they get really, really flustered. I think they're all over the place whenever we put the pressure on them, especially at the very top. They can't really get the ball past the white line here.
Yeah.
Maybe a little at the end it was getting a little shaky, but I think we can still maintain that.
All right, so it is the halftime show here. It's a basketball bash. We've got Mr. Ford and a Lifegate fan. It's going to be a layup, a free throw, and a three-pointer in 1 minute. All right. See Mr. Ford's layup. Got it. All right. Free throw. Bank is open. Uh-oh, he's got tons of time for this three-pointer. Top of the key three. Whoa. Airmailed that one. It's looking good. That's a bad bounce. He's going to take some time on that. Oh, side three-pointer.
30 seconds left.
Mr. Ford. That's how we do it.
So that's where Joaquin gets it from.
I guess, yeah. It's heredity. It's part of the heredity there.
Yeah.
Well, tell us about how has the first semester of college been going? How's the transition been from Annapolis to college?
I think it's been smooth. I'm very blessed to be in the situation that I'm in, and having come from Annapolis, I've been there for so long. I think even though it was a big change for me, I think it was really smooth. I think the foundation that I had, I've been there since second grade, so I think I had a solid foundation. I know there's cultural differences, there's literal size differences. Not only is it a public school, but it's a public college, and it's just again, I'm very blessed to have been brought up the way that I have, and God's been watching over me all the time.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah. And you are personally invested in this basketball team. You've got some relations there, right?
Yeah. And we just saw the girls a little earlier, and that's my cousin. She's Jasenia Ford. I think she's number 5. And then here you see here that I have Jeremiah, and Jeremiah's my brother, of course, and Joaquin. He's a little rowdy guy.
Yeah. So it's kind of a family affair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's family
kind of
affair.
pass the torch a little bit.
Yeah.
From one member to the next.
How's brother been doing?
As far as basketball, he's been great. I think it's with club basketball and everything, it's been a little change for him, especially since this is a little different type of play. But I think he's fitting in just fine.
Yeah, he's been having a great year. He's really been taking that leadership in that point guard position. You see him here, able to drive, got a good finish with the foul. I mean, he's really been, and defensively, he's so quick.
I think it's so interesting how there's so many of them that are so young. I know today we have our little senior shindig, but other than Jacob and Jake, I think most of them are going to be there for a while.
Yeah.
So I think if we keep, there's a lot of camaraderie there, and I think it's very exciting to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Annapolis, big lead, 20-point lead. When you go into halftime with a 20-point lead, what are some things that Annapolis needs to keep doing well, and what are some things they need to watch out for?
Again, I'd say the pressure. We need to keep up the pressure, and I think a little bit is the way we move on defense. I think we've been on a 2-3 defense, and just the little things that I know Coach Hardiman, if you remember, he would get on us all the time. Stay on the midline. Stay flat. I think that's been one of our faults this season is just defense. I think as far as staying flat and not turning your back, like let's say if they swing the ball all the way to the other side, we get let up easy points by just, again, turning our backs and having to turn all the way back around and having to then close out. I think, if we maintain that idea, Coach Hardiman idea, to just stay flat and just stay calm.
So for the non-basketball people, what does it mean to stay flat?
So stay flat, so like let's say on the court, like, okay, let's say if the ball's coming this way, just kind of defensive position, right? Like, let's say if the ball goes to the right, not just fully turning your back, right? You want to kind of acknowledge it, but also keep your mind on everyone else, right? So I think
so, not to completely turn towards the ball and lose sight of what's happened on the backside.
So at the same time, we can get caught throwing the ball whenever they skip the ball, and then we'd have to make all these adjustments. That, and there's so much pressure. I think we're good. I think we're good.
All right, to start the second half, Annapolis will start with the ball. They are up with a 20-point lead here. And Jeremiah Cavazos with the ball. Lifegate into 2-3 zone. No with the ball on the wing, Cervain. Lots of pressure on the corner. Gets it out of there. Finds Jacob. Annapolis doing their kind of high-low with Xavier Lockyer and Jake. Being patient here. We talked about the importance of being patient, not get into that kind of crazy frenzy pace that Lifegate's going to want to get us into. Good patience here. Finds Jake a little bit. Oh, nice. Nice little save and feed. I don't think that's the way that Coach drew it up, but it works out for him.
Another turnover. Okay.
And good pressure as Annapolis starts where they've left off, which was just tons of ball pressure. Noah finds Jake. Nice little pass, and one draped all over him.
Just came right over him.
Well, you can see this beautiful pass.
Snuck in.
So the first free throw is good. Get the replay set up here a little bit better. All right, Annapolis back on defense. We're going to take a corner three. It's going to be in and out. Big rebound, Jake. Lost the handle, and it's going to stay here. Nice little inbounds play. Gave him a little bit too much space there on the inbounds. Now pushing tempo. Finds Jake. 14 able to get a piece of it. Turns the ball over, and now here comes Lifegate. One's going to attack the basket, and one. And that's going to be, I think, another foul on Xavier Lockyer. One really good in space on towards the basket.
See Joaquin coming in.
Joaquin Ford coming in for Xavier is.
I think he might have a little bit.
He's got 3 fouls, I think, right. Yeah. This is Jake rebounds. There's Joaquin left alone in the corner for the 3. In and out. Ford with the rebound. Trying to keep that pace fast. One's going to try to attack the basket.
Oh, watch that arm.
Boy, yeah, he's trying to create some extra space there with his elbow.
Yeah, they want to get in that downhill pace every time.
Yeah. When one gets the ball, he's turning, and he's immediately going to the basket. Good closeout by Noah. Lifegate's now going to have to set up a half-court offense. 3. Good balls deflected, stolen by Joaquin. Noah kicks out to Jeremiah. And I think he stepped through. Yep. Drug his pivot foot.
Might be a little slippery out there, maybe.
It's big brother come to the rescue. Not his fault. 20-point lead still. Appleson. Oh, that was should have been a call. 24 scoops and scores. Nifty little finish there against the big shot blocker, Jake. Annapolis taking their time in their half court. Not a lot of movement there, and a push by one. Lifegate stays in their 2-3 zone. Trying to set something up here with no up top. Finally getting some movement here as Jeremiah left alone, thought about it. Got it.
Very quick to collapse on Jake.
Yeah, they're sucked in. They're letting the ball kind of get passed around the three-point line, as they're really committed to stopping anything in that. They're quick, and they're going to say 14 got a little too aggressive on that. Stays here after the foul. Joaquin in the corner. He's going to take a long three-pointer and got it.
Coming down.
Here comes that fast pace. One nice deflection.
All the way.
Over to Joaquin. Nice finish.
Nice.
And that's just the quick hands of Jeremiah. 3's going to step in. 4-3, back iron. Offensive rebound. Over to 1. He's going to take a 3. There's a lot of pushing and shoving. Someone see who it's going to be on. I think they're going to call it on Jacob. Yeah, there's a lot of battling for the ball, and it's getting a little too aggressive. .24 fires a pass way out of there. You can see the steal by Jeremiah and a nice finish by Joaquin. So Joaquin up top. Noah. They're bracketing Jake as Jeremiah takes some space, gets a man in the air. Tries a little floater, didn't quite get it. Here comes one. Likes really good finish, misses. And then usually a good finisher around the rim, but got a little too wild and then pushes Jake for the foul.
I think we have some free throws.
I think they're in the double bonus. Yep, so Jake will be shooting 2.
I think that's another thing we've had all season is just we can always be more consistent with free throws.
Yeah. As you know, once you get into postseason play, particularly with close games, those free throws are just so important. Whether to keep a lead or to score points with the clock stopped, it's so important. And 14 foul out.
Oh, wow. So hopefully that'll loosen.
Yeah, that's a big loss for them. He was the one that was battling Jake.
Shot.
First free throw was good. Second one is off. Here comes one. Ford trying to find some space, and coach is going to call a 30-second timeout. Coming out of the half, it got a little sloppy, but now Annapolis settling in, kind of getting into a little bit of rhythm, and Lifegate gifting them with some turnovers too. That always helps.
Right, yeah. A lot of unforced turnovers too, which, I mean, it's always I wouldn't complain with that.
Yeah, when the team is throwing balls out of bounds and things like that, that makes things a lot easier for you. So 48-24, Annapolis in a pretty comfortable lead now, and Lifegate losing one of their key defenders, which they're already struggling defensively against the size, particularly of Jake.
Got a little small ball here.
Jake's still in there, but still got a lot of underclassmen there.
Oh, sorry, the Lifegate.
Oh, Lifegate, yeah.
Be a little more difficult.
One trying to shoot over Jake. And now Annapolis off and running with Jeremiah with the ball. Over to Joaquin.
Swing it.
One more pass to Noah in the corner.
Shot.
Got it.
Yep.
Good patience as the freshman passed up a so-so shot and finally got a good one from Noah.
Yep.
11 for 3, that's way off. 3 battling Noah. Ball's loose. Body's on the ground. Got it to Jeremiah. Up to Joaquin. And 4 just absolutely clobbers Joaquin. And you mentioned 4 kind of gets frustrated as things go kind of aren't going his way.
Hopefully you can get those free throws.
So you know it's a big lead. These are good moments for the freshmen to get experience making free throws in a game. This all pay off when it comes to postseason games when we're trying to make a run for a state championship. We're going to need all these little things to come together. Got the second one to fall. And Lifegate trying to get 4 and 1, I'm guessing, involved differently. 4 now will take the point. Over to 24.
Oh.
Almost a steal there.
Yeah. It's a little too aggressive there.
Yep. 2:13 left in the third quarter. Annapolis in a pretty comfortable lead here, taking their time. Spreading everyone out. It's like 4 out, and Joaquin left wide open and didn't use the backboard. Instead, misses it. And now Lifegate off and running. Double team with Jake and Jeremiah, but I think he reached in. Yep. Over to 4. 24 trying to drive, looking for some help. 4 left alone, good closeout. 24 still driving. Got the ball tipped back to him. Jake with the partial block, but it followed through with some body contact and puts 24 on the line.
I think this is the second conference game that we've had.
It is, yeah. So our first one was Calvary Baptist, I think, Calvary Chapel.
Yeah, okay.
They're newer to T-Cal.
We're definitely going to be seeing this team again.
They are in our region, and more than likely we'll see them at state. That one's a miss. Jake needs some help, finally finds a guard. Over to Josh. Josh steps in for a 3 that's low. And now 24 running point for the Falcons. And a little bit of a touch foul there as Josh reached in. Lance Pepper coming in for Jake. Now going small ball, Warrior style. And that's going to be in the double bonus team foul. First free throw's off. That one's off as well. One tips it to teammate, 30 misses that. Little volleyball to Jeremiah. Over to Joaquin. Joaquin flips it back to Jeremiah, steps in for a 3-pointer. Back iron, Lance, offensive rebound. Over to Joaquin, he's going to take a 3. That one's good. Getting Joaquin, when he can catch the ball and step into those 3-pointers, man, just so lethal.
Another deflection.
And a hard fall by Joaquin. He was trying to get the ball, and I think he got on his wrist a little bit.
It's a shooting hand.
Caleb Copeland will come in for him. I think he was expecting the ball, then it got deflected, and he had tried to change courses midair and came down pretty hard on that wrist. So 46 seconds left. Lifegate not scoring a whole lot in this quarter. Finally gets a free throw to drop. Josh over to Jeremiah. Finds Noah up top. Kick out to Jeremiah. Good inside-out game. That's going to be a little off. Lifegate trying to push tempo. They got numbers. Annapolis did a good job slowing that ball down.
Got to watch that middle.
19 seconds. 24 just comes flying through there. Makes it. Yeah, got a friendly roll. 12 seconds. 10. Over to Josh. He's going to step in for a 3, back iron. They'll get another shot at it. He's going to come driving through, flips it up, misses that. And that's going to be a long shot that's off. Ooh, wow. Well, what's your assessment of the third quarter here as Annapolis in a pretty comfortable position right now?
I like that we can dig into our bench a little bit. I know that we're getting a couple guys out there that are used to playing some areas, but now with a little bit of people with more fouls than we'd like. I'd like to see Caleb in there. Caleb and Lance playing the 5 and the 4. And I think we're both sides are playing small ball for now.
Yeah.
And again, I think we could stand our ground and not be attracted to that, again, downplay mentality.
Yeah, so you have a fourth quarter, you got a comfortable lead, but you want to use it well.
Right.
It's important for Annapolis to stay sharp and to run their offense and to, use it in the best way possible to maximize the time.
Yeah.
Because as we get further and further into it, having so many underclassmen, this experience is so important for them when it is, when the pressure is on. Lifegate starts out with the ball. They're in the fourth quarter here. Turnaround jumper, that's off. Lance came over with the block. Looked clean
I think Caleb
on this side, but it got maybe Caleb with the body. Sometimes it's easy when you have a big lead to get a little bit sloppy. Annapolis needs to stay sharp, use the time well, maximize the opportunities here. First free throw's off, second one rolls in. Annapolis keeping the tempo. Over to Joaquin. Now he's going to set things up. Got Caleb and Lance. Joaquin Ford. Jeremiah Cavazos, he'll take the 3. That's off. Kind of a wild outlet pass. Finds a teammate. Over to 1. He's going to try to drive. A whole host of Warriors, and then there's a block by Lance. Josh comes in there. Good finish.
Nice.
Does a good job with his body protecting the ball, and then nice finish at the rim. Ball's deflected. Stays with the Falcons. All underclassmen, mostly freshmen. Josh thought about the steal, couldn't quite get there in time. 24 trying to body him up. Ball gets flipped up. 24 turns and shoot. That's going to miss everything. 30 there. Kicks it out to 1. He's going to drive in.
Yeah.
It's a good finisher. Once he gets going downhill, Annapolis got a little too kind of just couldn't quite secure those rebounds. Just getting beaten to the ball a little bit with hustle plays.
You really can't let them get into that midline area.
Pushing tempo here. Josh, pull-up jumper. That's over everything. And now Lifegate, they're speeding things up. This is the tempo we said we don't want to play at this fast of a pace.
Oh.
Steal. One-on-one.
A little too hard.
Caleb with a good finish. Good follow. Always got to love. You can't assume they're going to make a layup, so love that hustle play by Caleb. 24 going to drive it in that middle of the lane.
It's another forced turnover.
Yep, Josh is going to slow things down. That's wise. No need to keep things fast. Lance on the baseline is getting a little give and go to Joaquin. Kicks it out to Jeremiah. High post for Caleb. A little too strong. 1. Got to get him.
There we go.
And Lance Pepper with the charge. Love to see that. It's a really good job by Lance getting himself in position. absorbing that contact. Swings the ball around, finds Josh. Over to Lance. Lance trying to get some action going to the rim. Caleb in some trouble. Does roll, gets tipped and stolen. One-on-one now. Jeremiah with quick hands. Gets the steal. Flips up to Joaquin. Numbers aren't there. No need to hurry. Joaquin's going to step into a three. That's back iron.
Oh.
Wild pass. Ends up in a Falcon 30 with a wild shot. He gets his own rebound and makes it. Kind of flipped the ball up there. He knew it was going to be a miss. Came flying in, was able to get his own rebound and put back. Looks like coach has seen enough. He's going to bring in some bigger bodies. This is good experience for the younger team. So they get a kind of a feel for what conference play is. That was a ill-advised pass. Gets knocked out. Does stay with the Warriors, though. And here comes the reinforcements. Jake, Jacob, Xavier, and Noah. Finds Xavier. Couldn't quite get the handle. Bounces around. Ball still loose. Ball still loose. Ball still loose. It's a scrum. Finally corralled. Couldn't quite get it. Zero finally able to get that ball. Three is going to come driving in there. Jake contests it. It's nice to have a rim protector like that. Jacob comes all the way through. Lots of contact. He's going to go to the free throw line. I mean, even if you make a mistake defensively, someone gets to the rim and got Jake there to contest it. It's
big wingspan.
Yeah, that's it's a nice nice thing to have from a defending standpoint.
Right.
Well, the conference play for Annapolis, as Jacob takes his first free throw, is good. It started, as we mentioned. It looks like we'll start off 2-0, but next Friday is the big one when we host Sunnybrook here in our gym. That's one that a lot of people have circled, as we will see our conference. Another unforced error. We'll see our conference opponents playing them at home, and then we'll travel away for that home and away series. Nice move by Jake. Can you finish? Yes.
Wow.
So clock is not running. There, finally. Who's that clock operator? Got some issues with him. Ball's loose. It's on the ground. Another scrum. Less than 4 minutes left. Annapolis again in a really comfortable lead. But chance to just run offense, get back into a rhythm. I need to keep doing things well, not get sloppy. Get sharp for conference. High post, over to Jeremiah. He's going to do a little fade away, in and out, battling for the rebound. Jake was there. Xavier battled for the rebound, got the ball loose, and Jake able to get the fortunate bounce and finish. Taps in that 2-3 zone. High post entry, kicks out to 24. Lobbing pass to zero. Some dangerous passes for the Falcons, and I think it's going to be a reach. Jeremiah got behind him and tried to wrap around and get the ball. 3:12 left. Fourth. Jeremiah so quick with the ball. Trying to drive in there. Kicks out. Good ball movement by the Falcons. Get it. Three-pointer that's missed. Jake, rebound. And Jake got a little impatient with the ball. They'll play a little hot potato with it. Didn't need to. Good hustle by Lifegate, but it eventually turns over to Annapolis. Annapolis trying to run a little high-low here. Finds Jake. Kicks out to Jeremiah. A little inside-out game. Back iron miss. Here comes 24 through the lane. Lots of contact. I think Noah's going to get called for the foul. Coach now subbing pretty liberally as he's got subbing 3 in. As it's going to be Jeremiah, Jacob, and Noah. It's probably the end of their game as they've done a great job so far, or great job this game. Lance Pepper out there, Caleb Copeland, little jumper, rattles in. It's got Xavier and Jake in the low post. Jake left wide all alone, looking for some help. Turnaround jumper, misses that. Got Caleb Copeland and Josh Garza up top. Lance, Jake, and Xavier down low in the 2-3 zone. Caleb up top, got some length to him. Freshman getting some good experience here in conference play. And double team, wraps in there, ball gets knocked out, stolen by Jake. This time Jake takes his time, finds a guard. Lance finds Caleb. Nice little pass, a little behind Jake. Right idea, though. Lance. Big rebound by Josh and in. Nicely done. Showed his hops there.
He got up there.
Yeah. Hops in that 2-3 zone. Just over a minute left. Trying to close out this game with a exclamation point. Serving notice to the conference. Annapolis is for real again this year. Long three-pointer, and Caleb got a little too greedy on that shot. That ball was probably not going to go in. Don't need to really contest that shot too closely. So next Friday is Sunnybrook. Those are always big games. Those are always, like, how is it playing Sunnybrook?
Sunnybrook, I'm not sure what they have this year. I know from looking at the football team this year when we played them, they had some big guys, but Sunnybrook, I think it's going to be an interesting match. I think they're really good all around. They're very physical. Granted that they might have the same players that they did last year.
Yeah.
I think we really have to crack down on – I think everyone's a threat over there. So, again, on defense, and I think aggression is another thing that maybe we're not fully used to.
Just the physicality.
Right.
Yeah. And what they maybe what they don't have in like skill or size, they try to make up in just hustle and aggressiveness and intensity. Yeah.
It's always really intense with them.
Apple's going kind of 4 out here with Jake in the middle.
Try to hold on to it.
Yeah, trying to maybe kill some clock here. This is good practice for ball handling when you get in these situations. Caleb needs to be careful with his ball handling there. Keep that ball away from the defender. Here comes a double team. Seven seconds, 6 seconds. Snap was doing a good job keeping control of that ball. Here comes pressure, and that's the game. Comfortable win. 67-40. It's always nice to have, to serve notice to conference that, hey, we're here, we're legit. give me your assessment of this game here.
Yeah, I'm really happy with them. I'm really happy that they didn't let up the lead. We kind of started out the gate pretty strong with all of the physicality and all the pressure up top. And especially if you get a lead really early, it's hard to be susceptible to that. Okay, we got it.
Yeah.
Right. That first quarter, like, okay, we're good. Yeah. We kind of kept our foot on the gas for the most part of the game, and I'm really proud of them. I think they did a great job with just working as a team and make sure that they put this game out. So.
Yeah, and you want to serve notice to the conference that, hey, a big statement win like this is people are going to notice, right? Yeah, I mean that we, with graduating quite a few seniors last year, not sure, we had a lot of underclassmen, but the team seems to be gelling pretty well, and the underclassmen, the freshmen, the sophomore, like starting to really contribute.
Yeah, I think every win counts here. I think everyone's around the two game conference kind of record right now, and every game counts. Like I said, every game's going to count, especially it's just going to send a message, like you said. And almost February time. It's almost time for that state run.
Yeah.
So.
The conference goes quick, and then you're in for state.
Right.
Yeah. Well, Josh Cavazos, thank you for joining me in the Warrior Sports Network.
Great to be here.
It's great to have alumni giving back. Did you miss it? Did you miss being out there?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. But I think I love seeing some of the younger guys play, and especially with my brother and my cousin. So,
yeah, absolutely. Well, thanks for joining us. We will be back next Friday, another conference game, Sunnybrook. And as the girls fought hard, lost a close one, the boys cruised to an easy victory. Enjoy your weekend, and we will see you here next week for conference play, the Warrior Sports Network. Let's go Warriors.